Hello and welcome back. This is ForeverJamy, and today we're going to be doing another commentary video. I know I did a couple of Let's Plays, but I think I'm going to, go in between commentary and Let's Play. Also, this is the first time I'm using my new microphone, so hopefully the sound is a little bit clearer, and I just sound a little bit nicer, hopefully. And if all goes to plan, I will also be putting some kind of folky sort of fantasy music in the background here. I don't know how it's going to go. It might be awful. If you don't hear it, obviously I decided it was a bad idea. But if it all goes to plan, that should be in the background. I've found some channels where they do, as long as you give them credit, they let you use their music for free. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But today we're going to be playing Leona, and it's in a role that I haven't played on my channel before, support. But it's the main role I play in ranked, and it's the main role that I feel that I play well. Obviously I have had some good gameplays in the past, that's why I put them out there, but I would say support is my main good role, I guess. So, and Leona is my absolute favourite champion. If I had to choose out of all of the champions in the whole game, if I could only play one for the rest of the time I played League of Legends, it would definitely be Leona. But today I decided to make this video just really more, let's talk about the game, and more just to talk about MOBAs in general. So I haven't had any comments or anything like that, but I've been thinking about it recently, and maybe a lot of people play League of Legends, but it's not the only MOBA out there, and I feel like I don't want to alienate anyone, but by just playing League of Legends and not any of the other MOBAs. And I have played a fair few of the ones out there. By a fair few, I mean a couple. No, I know 3 of the ones out there. I've played Heroes of the Storm. I've played Smite, and I've also played a little bit of Dota 2. And out of all 4 of the games, including League of Legends, I like League of Legends most. And I just wanted to take a little bit of time to explain why that was. I mean, it comes down really to maybe the one I started on, and just the feel of the game in general. So a lot of my friends played League of Legends, and that's how I first got into MOBAs. That's the first MOBA I played. And a lot of my friends then did play a bit of Smite as well, so I did play some Smite with them. But mostly what it comes down to is I just feel like, for me personally, it's the most well-rounded game as such, I guess. It's not so simple that it's boring and there's no other builds you can do, there's no other ways you can play it, but it's not got all the crap in it that just doesn't need to be in there, and it's kind of like the tidier version of Dota, I'd say. League of Legends is definitely a tidier version of Dota, and I've tried to play a bit of Dota. It just seems like I guess a messier version of League of Legends to me, and if people want to play that, that's fine. If you want to get into Dota, that's totally fine. But I just find that it's like, for me, a bit messy. League of Legends is a lot more. I want to say it in a way without saying simple and straightforward, because League of Legends really isn't, and that's not the words I'm looking for here. It's more a cut down version, I guess. And some people might want to play the really complicated full version, but for me this is complicated enough. It's complicated enough where I can understand it, I can get behind it, and every game I can kind of know what I'm doing, but at the same time it's also complicated enough that I can do different things. I can have, every game is different, and I just don't want to have to go through the complicated learning process of playing Dota. After, since I already have League of Legends, maybe if Dota was the only one out there, I would love it, and I'd play it more and more, but I've got League of Legends, and there's no point in me overcomplicating a game that I love already, and it's the same with, well, I wouldn't say the same, but Smite has that drawback. I just don't like the art style and the game, the play style, because it's a bit too casual, I feel like Smite is. And I know some people are going, oh, there's championships and stuff like that, but when I played it, I just didn't get that feeling at all. It was way too casual. I could pick up pretty much any hero, or what are they called in there? I think it's, oh gosh, is it gods? I can't remember, but yeah, I could, pretty much pick up any of them and do decent with them, In some I, did really well, and I'd only played like 4 or 5 games with them. And it just felt a bit too simple. So, if you have like Smite on one end and Dota on the other, I feel like League of Legends kind of falls in the middle there, and that's my personal preference. And again, I played Heroes of the Storm, and it kind of falls, to me, at the same end as Smite. Smite's got something different. That's what makes it interesting with the third-person view. but Heroes of the Storm is just way too simple, way too easy, way too just boring. I didn't have any fun playing those games at all. It was, I don't know, I just really didn't enjoy them, and I thought, you know, it's that sort of thing. I love playing Warcraft 3, and I think I had all the expansions for Warcraft 3 before I started playing World of Warcraft even, and you know, it's got that same sort of art style, same sort of, you know, atmosphere, and it is the same champions, but it just was boring to me. I was expecting it to be more like Warcraft 3, you know, and if they brought something out like that, I would definitely play it. If they brought out Warcraft 4, I would definitely play that, and I think I would absolutely love it, you know, with all the game modes and stuff that the community made and stuff like that. It's brilliant. But let's get on to another game, another MOBA that's going to be coming out soon, Paragon. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but the main failure I have for Paragon is not it looks amazing, the gameplay looks good. I haven't played it yet, obviously, because it's in alpha, but it looks like it's a paid-for game, which for me in the current meta of games, I guess, or the current, you know, atmosphere of games in MOBAs and stuff like that, is a paid-for platform just isn't going to work. And for me, I don't want to have to pay, you know, £30 for a game when I already have something that's, you know, just as good with League of Legends, even if it's not, you know, exactly the same, which I know it isn't. It's still along the same MOBA feel. I just don't want to have to pay £30 to, you know, try it and pick it up and see if I like it. You know, I would have given it a fair shot, like I have with all the other MOBAs that I've tried, if it was free to play. You know, maybe there's a free-to-play version when it fully comes out. I will definitely pick it up if it's free to play, and I'll try it. And you know, I might enjoy it much more than League of Legends, but I can't say that for definite now. I'm not going to pay £30 for a game when I have something here that you know, a game very similar to it that I already love. And, you know, maybe it is just the prepaid model where they're trying to get people to like give them money so they can make it even better, and then eventually when it comes out, it will be free. But I don't know that for sure now, so I've got to. You know, we've got to wait. I think there's a free beta coming up in the summer, and if that's the case, then I'll definitely pick it up and have a look at it, because it looks really fun from what I've seen of it. You know, it kind of has that third-person, over-the-shoulder sort of smite aspect of it, but the graphics are a lot nicer. It's a lot cleaner. It looks like a more interesting game. Obviously, for the gameplay, I can't say. It looks, from what I've seen of it, a little bit simple, but that's because there's not many champions and stuff in it right now. But you know, I could be totally wrong, and I will give it a fair chance, because I've found from playing League of Legends so much, I do enjoy MOBAs, but I don't know if anything will ever come as close to filling the gap that League of Legends will. And you know, League of Legends has gone through many changes throughout the years I've been playing it. I think I've been playing it since either the start of Season 2 or the end of Season 2, I can't remember, it was a long time ago. And I can't remember, I didn't like mark down the date because I didn't think it was, I thought it was just going to be a game I picked up and I played, you know, and I'd like leave it eventually, but I haven't, and I don't think there's anything that's ever going to come back and fill the gap for that. And like I say, it's gone through many changes, and it's not the same game as when I started playing, but it is just as fun, and it is just as, everything about League of Legends to me is, well, I wouldn't say everything is perfect, but everything about League of Legends to me is what I want from a game. And the things from other MOBAs that I've, you know, played, it just doesn't deliver the same way League of Legends does. And I think that's where it, you know, really comes down to. You know, people have different feelings about this, I'm sure, and people have different opinions about, you know, lots of things. And I know that I'll definitely be playing League of Legends probably many years into the future, but if another MOBA comes along that I like more, I'm not saying that I'm stuck to League of Legends. I will jump ship if there is another game that's better than League of Legends, but right now, for me, there is no better MOBA in the market than League of Legends. But I just thought, you know, I'll talk about it a little bit, and play my main role in League of Legends, just to show you, this is what I love doing. You know, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I am the shot caller, but I'm probably one of the main shot callers in this game, and I love being, as a supportive role, I feel like you have that pressure on you to be the shot caller, and I love it. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, the mid laner or the ADC is a shot caller. I wouldn't say so. I'd say the ADC and the mid laner are always looking for the support, especially someone like Leona, a playmaker. They're always looking for her to, or him, to make the plays, and then they capitalise on it. So I jump in, I use my stuns and whatever, and then they capitalise on that. It's not them jumping in and then me following them up most of the time. It's mostly me jumping in and then following me up. So I like that sort of feeling, and I kind of want to put a game out there where I am doing that, as opposed to just picking people out or trying to go with the team and with the support or whatever. I wanted to put out what I love about the game, just to show you guys this is what I love. So thank you for watching. This has been ForeverJamy. Goodbye.